Hello, everybody. Welcome to see Amakhosi fan channel. This is Salam Joy. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Welcome back. So this is the first match preview for this second half of the window, as we know that the game that we're supposed to play was postponed. The game that we were supposed to play against TX Galaxy was postponed because the league said that no, PSL is not ready, as we were supposed to receive our guys back, welcome our guys back from AFCON. So this is our first game and we are playing against Royal AM. Royal AM, they hate us. Mbisane hates us. Bisane hates us. She says, I want my boy always to play against Kaizer Chiefs just to show them that they missed out on a pure talent, because apparently Andile went and trialed the Kaizer Chiefs, but yeah, did not make the cuts, did not make the grade because, yeah, for whatever reason. But yeah, Pisani hates Kaizer Chiefs, and yeah, it's that team that we know that they really hate us, but it's fine. It's neither here or there. Let us go and beat these guys. So, like, I'll show you guys how we've played against these guys. So, since 2007, we have played like 46, we have played 41 games since 2007 against these guys. Royal M has won 7 times, and we have won 17 times with 17 draws. They've scored a goals of 30, and we have scored 46 goals. So this is one thing that you need to understand about these guys, is that when we play against them, we hardly play a draw. We hardly play a draw because our games are interesting, even if it's a draw, but it's a draw with goals. But we are standing a good chance of winning. You would say that, but no, this is our hoodie team and whatnot. Now, sure, I would agree with you that it is a hoodie team to a certain extent, because when they beat us, they'll beat us probably 2 games in a row and all that. But yeah, this is the team, like, overall we beat them, and it's gonna be an interesting game. As it's gonna be an interesting game, I'm praying and I'm hoping that our guys will say, okay, you know what, we are finishing the league on a high. We want to finish there at number 2, because there's not much game there is not much points in between number 3, number 2, and us there sitting at number 6. So the log it looks like this. The log looks like this. Sanders number 1, Captain Spurs number 2, Passport number Passport number 3, Stellenbosch number 4, Orlando Pirates number 5, and we are number 6. Between us and number 2, it's only 5. It's only, yes, it's only 5 point gap between us and number 2. I won't count Sundowns, but between us and number 2, it's only 5 point gap. We win this game, we jump to number 3. That's how interesting the log is. We jump to number 3 with 27 points. Currently, we are sitting on 24 points. Having played 16 games, we are number 6, and Paris are number 5 with 25 points. We win, we jump them. Doesn't matter how they play. Doesn't matter how they play, and doesn't matter the teams above us play. Let's apply pressure. Let us play to go to number 2. Let us aim to get to number 2 by the end of the season. CJ, we know that he did not buy any player. He said that the squad that he has, it's solid. We have pure talent. Now we need to show in the second half, and he needs to show and prove himself that, you know what, really did not need to buy anyone, because we have pure talent and the guys are hungry. And I would say to you that the guys are supposed to prove that they were supposed to be in the Bafana camp. They were supposed to be in AFCON. So they're playing to prove themselves. They're playing to prove probably other people wrong. But I would say that they're playing to prove themselves that, you know what, we are supposed to play in AFCON. We are to play in Bafana Fan. I mean, It hasn't been long. I don't remember the last time that we did not have any player representing us in the national team. I don't remember. Don't remember. But yeah, these things happen and they need to work hard. They need to prove themselves and yeah, take it from there. But yeah, like I said, we are number 6. These guys are number 14. Royal Emma number 14. They're sitting at number 14. It hasn't been good for them. And I heard this break, over this break, they should come from the AFCON break, that these guys in December they did not pay. They did not pay their players. They said that, but it wasn't in their contract that they're supposed to pay their players. Will the players come hungry, like literally hungry because they were not paid in December? Will they want to come, or will they boycott like Swallows did? I don't know. I don't know. Like on the real, I'm really not interested. How have you played, or how did you play the last 5 games or so? The game that you played, which was against Sekokon, we drew 1-1. Game prior that we won 1-0 against Richards Bay. Game prior that we won against Polokwane, we won 1-0. Game prior that we won against Swallows 1-0. So we lost that game uh, against Parrot. We have been collecting maximum points and then we drew the last game. And Vuma only considered in that game where we drew 1-0, where we drew 1-all rather against Sukukun. How has these guys played? The last game that Raleigh M played, they lost 3-0. The last game they lost 3-0. They haven't been a team that is performing very well, hence they're sitting there at number 14. They haven't been performing very well. And we know these guys, they don't need any motivation because they're playing against Kaizer Chiefs. So we need to collect maximum points. We need to make sure that you collect maximum points against these guys. Let us punish these guys. Support high time that we beat these guys. You're 3-0. Every game that we play convincing and we are winning with good margins. Let's not win 1-0 because I mean we've been winning 1-0. Our strikers have been scoring goals and we've been relying heavily on your modis to chip in goals. It's good that we're spreading our goals across every player in the field. It's good. It's really good that you are spreading. But can our strikers raise their hands and say that I am deserving to play for Kaizer Chiefs and therefore I'm gonna score goals and prove themselves? Let them prove themselves that you know what, they are deserving to play for our team. It's about high time we have a striker that scores 10 goals a season, that scores 15 goals a season, that is fighting for Golden Boot. When last did you have a striker that is challenging for the Golden Boot? And we expect to win the league without winning or without having a striker that bangs in goals game in and game out. There's low, close to zilch chances of us winning the league. When we win the league, if our strikers are not winning the league, if our strikers are not scoring, when we will win the league? We can't be relying on other players. Yes, it's a team sport and all those things, but we know we can't debate this. We know that strikers, they need to produce the goals. They need to score goals. I mean, has scored like a goal or two. Gonzalez has never scored for us. And those are our strikers. Duba has been injured. Apparently, he's been offered or he has signed a 5-year contract. I don't know how true is this. I don't know how true is this. But in any case, we'll see how our strikers fare. Dupreez has been playing as a winger and he came back from that injury and he played K-ish against Sekokun. Will he score this game? I don't know. Will he start? I don't know. I'm going to give you my match preview. Like I'm going to give my predictions rather. I'm going to give you my predictions. We need to score 3 goals. Like it's about time that we score goals. Like I said, we're going to win 3-0. We are going to win 3-0. Going to win 3-0. Ranga needs to score. Modi will score. Ranga will score, Modi will score. The other goal will come from Dupreez. 3-0. 3-0. I'm predicting 3-0, guys. So, how is gonna be our starting lineup? Starting lineup is Vuma. He's maintaining and is keeping that position. Vuma, I mean, he got a new contract and needs to show that, you know what, hey, I'm grateful, I'm thankful that you're offering me a new contract. He needs to really prove and repay the management's trust on him that, you know what, hey, they offered him a contract, and then he too says that I'm raising my hand to say I'm grateful. So Vuma, right, Frosler, left, Shanti. It's unfortunate the guy that you wanted, Basadin, he signed a contract, extension of 2 years, if I'm not mistaken, with Stellenbosch. But yeah, anyway, so it's Vuma, it's Frosler, it's Shanti, it's Dove, uh, as a left centre back, William Simang. Why the pairing? Because Ditloko is still out injured and the coach does not trust Ngobo. So Ngobo will not start this game. So it's going to be Vuma, Frosler, Shanti, Dove, Msimango. Uh, before them would be Mteto.